Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica and I run a small crochet plushie business. This week is the final week before my market on Sunday, so we have a lot to do. Specifically, I have 4 big bullet points that I need to complete this week, and that is, first of all, track my inventory because I have just been making inventory like crazy and not really keeping track of it. So I really need to print out my inventory tracker sheet that I usually print out before my markets, and I need to take my inventory and fill it in so I kind of have a better overview of what I currently have to bring to my market. Then the next task is that I need to tag every single item that I have made, and that is quite a lot, so I need at least a couple of hours to do that. I originally wanted to do that on Saturday, but I think I should start earlier on that, so we need to work on that. Then the next task is finishing all of my whips because I do have a lot. I have a couple that have been laying around like for some weeks, so I really need to finish all of them because I can't really sell my whips. I'm only able to sell finished plushies, so I need to work on that I don't have as many whips laying around as I currently have, so finishing my whips should be another task. And then the final task I can't really start on quite yet because that is setting up my canopy that I just ordered on Saturday. It's currently Monday, I didn't mention that. It's Monday, April 29th, so my tent should arrive either tomorrow or on Thursday because Wednesday is May 1st and that is a holiday in Germany, so there won't be any post arriving then. So it should be arrived tomorrow or on Thursday, and then I really need to mock set that up, so try and figure out how I can set up this tent on my own because I will be doing the market by myself as I usually do. So I will be the crazy person that sets up a tent in the community garden lot because I don't have a garden or a yard or anything like that. We just have a small patch of land right in front of our balcony, so I will set up my tent on there and probably will be watched by a lot of my neighbors, but that will be a problem for the future. So right now I am currently not really working on my whips, but more like creating more whips because I did get to work from home today, so I had a lot more time in my day because I didn't have to travel to work, so I had a bit more time in the morning to work on some items, and then I also had my full lunch break to work on more crochet stuff. So I will get all of my stuff out and show you everything I have made so far and kind of tell you my plans for this afternoon. So actually something I started on yesterday and I haven't quite finished is these two guys, and if you can't really tell what they are right now, they will eventually become my bobblehead bears. They really look like some small guys right now, but once you add in the ears and the snout, they pretty quickly become the little bobblehead bears I take to all of my markets. So I have one in a lilac color and one in a light pink. So I will just have to finish them, sew on the little details, which I have been putting off. So I need to finish these. Probably not today because I really don't feel like sewing right now, so they will be pushed to tomorrow. And then today I worked on a lot more of my small items, since I said in my last video that I will be focusing on my small items for this market because it's not really a handmade market, so I don't think a lot of people will want to spend a lot of money on a handmade item. So I want to bring a lot more of my 10 euros and under plushies. So I have been working on my mini bees. I will put them on keychains, so that's what they look like. I have some in yellow and brown and some in yellow and black. I currently have 5 of these little ones and then 2 in the yellow and black, and they currently don't have wings or the keychains added, and I can whip these out pretty quickly, so that's why I currently have already like 7 of them made. So I want to get up to 10, so like 5 of these and then 5 of these. So I need to make 3 more of those and then start working on all of the wings for all of the bees and kind of like batch make them, I will eventually show you how I add on my keychains so that they are pretty secure on the plushies. So I will now probably take my crochet outside because it is really nice weather and I have been stuck inside all day while I was working. So I will grab my stuff, go on my balcony and make some more of these small baby bee bodies.
Came here to party, I'm not gonna lie. So call up somebody, cause I ain't got the time. Nah, nah, I'm feeling myself in the best way. I'm gonna pretend it's my birthday. Got all of my friends going crazy, cause this is how we do. We'll go dancing in the club on a Saturday night. Go driving down Sunset, feeling alright, yeah, yeah. Doing anything we like. We'll go cruising down the beach till the morning light. So wild and free, feeling so alive, yeah, yeah. Doing anything we like. We on that golden state of mind. We on that.
Hi friends, it is now Tuesday and I am working from home yet again. So I just started my lunch break and then the doorbell rang and look what just came. It's my tent! It arrived! I can't believe it. So that is super exciting that it already arrived. I wasn't really expecting that to come as quickly as it did. And now I really need to find a time where I can set it up and try it out. But today I don't really have any time. And then tomorrow, as I said, is a holiday and I will be out all day. There's like a festival type stuff going on tomorrow. So I will be out of the house all day and won't really have any time to set anything up. So, and then on Thursday it's supposed to rain, so it's gonna be interesting when I can set it up actually. So I don't really know about that. For now I just checked the weather forecast for Sunday and for now it's looking really good because there's a 0% chance of rain right now, so that is great. So I might not even need my tent, but I still need to set it up before and try it out just in case. And also the weather is supposed to be like 20 degrees Celsius, so pretty nice for spring. So I'm still hoping. As I said, I don't know if I mentioned it in this video already, my booth will be right in front of an ice cream place. So I'm really hoping for some really warm weather because then people will want to get ice cream. For now it's looking kind of okay. It's not like super hot, but it's not cold as well. So that's pretty good. And now for the rest of my lunch break, I will be working on finishing up the rest of my bee keychains and I will take you along for that. Okay, so I already finished like 7 of them yesterday and now I still have 3 left to do. And I wanted to show you how I attach my keychains. So we have our little victim right here, this little bee. And then what I do, I take some cotton yarn, in this case yellow, because that kind of fits the bee. It's the closest fit I have in cotton yarn. And then I take my keychain. I don't take the jump ring, I don't use that. And I will attach it with the cotton yarn. So we will find the end, because that is kind of wild. Let's just do it this way. Okay, so we will thread the yarn, and then what I like to do is I kind of see where the center of the bee is, so that should be like around right here, and then I go between the 2 wings. So I poke down into the bee and I come up right in the next stitch like this, and then I will attach my keychain in just the first of these little chains, and then we will pull through, and then I just kind of go along in the same stitch 2 or 3 times depending on if I feel that it is secure. So we will go back down, up into the same stitch, pull through the keychain, and just attach it this way. Do it another time, just because I have enough string for this and go through the keychain yet again. And then I like to go poke into the bee and just go out at a random spot far away from the rest of the attachment. And then I look and check, and it's looking pretty good. So now we will cut the yarn and leave a bit of a tail and thread this one as well, and then just go down into the stitch and come up where the other tail is. So now we can tie a little knot, and that's a nice thing when you come up with both of your ends on the same stitch. You can just take your hook and hook those two ends and just pull them into the body of the plushie. So that's what we did, and now this is what it's looking like on top. You can't really see the cotton yarn super well, and it's way more secure than putting a jump ring through one of the single loops. So this is how I attach my keychain. So I now have 2 more of these little beads left to do until I have all of them. So that's pretty great. We're getting a great start on market prepping this week, and I already have 10 of these little keychain beads finished, so that is great. And then yesterday, I know I said I didn't want to sew anything, but I got over that and actually finished both of these little bobblehead bears, so I'm pretty happy with that. I currently now have 3 of these. I made a little blue one a bit ago, so that is great. And now I will enjoy the rest of my lunch break. I haven't eaten, so I need to do that now. And then this afternoon I will finally print out my inventory tracker, and we will start on actually doing some inventory and seeing how much we currently have. Okay friends, so it is still Tuesday. I just got off of work, and the first thing I did was print out my inventory tracker. You have probably seen this. If you've seen some other of my market blogs, you have probably seen this before. I just list out every item, and then I can check off how many I actually have. This is like my ultimate goal of the number of items that I should have for my market. I've never actually made as many as there are on there, so that is just like what I would like to have, the ideal inventory. But now I have my, you can just see it down here. I took over here my big plushie bin, and then also my little chicks, and everything I've made so far this week is in this basket. So we will going through all of that. I have a pen somewhere. I've already lost it again, but we will figure that out, and I will dump this whole box out now and go through everything and fill in my inventory tracker, just so I have kind of an idea of where I'm at right now and what I really need to finish. For now, I will be only counting items that are actually complete, because I do have a couple of whips, but I won't count them until I've actually completed them, and then I will fill it in once I have them all complete. I will dump my inventory and start counting it and filling this in the meantime. So enjoy the time lapse of that. Then I will get back to you and tell you kind of the totals of my inventory right now. Okay, so I'm done filling in my inventory tracker and taking my inventory. And as you can tell, there are kind of a couple of items that don't fit into my categories of items that I want to bring to every market. And then I also have some items where I currently don't have any finished. This is, I know it's flipped, so you probably can't read it. This one is the chickens. I have 8 chicken bodies prepared right now. I just need to put eyes on them and stuff them. So I should be able to bring some of them to my market. I really need to work on my minions. I only have 2. That's looking a little sad. And I also really want to make a couple more baby whales. And that's what I will probably be focusing on. Also, I don't have any of my big bees that I had at my last market. But I will for now focus on my mini items, and will probably not bring any of these and only bring my small bees and my keychain bees. So that should be fine. And in total for now, I'm actually kind of surprised. I am back up to 138 items, which is pretty crazy, but I also have a lot of mini items, so I knew that number was gonna be pretty high. So the 138 items I currently have are totaling out to 1,252 euros. So I'm pretty happy with that, because that is almost the amount that I sold at my last market. I know there were a couple of items left at my last market, so I would probably guess I managed to make like around 1,000 euros since my last market, which was 4 weeks ago. Which was 3.5 weeks ago, so that is pretty impressive. So I'm pretty happy with that. You also saw me separating my mini items out into my small baskets. You can see them back here, and that's what I display them in my market stall. And I just wanted to separate them out because that's also the way I transport them to the venues. And also I still need to tag every single item, so I just kind of wanted to separate some of my items out already, so I wouldn't have to do that again the next time when I'm tagging stuff. So for now, I will probably be making some more of my mini whales because I only have like blue colors, so I want to make some in some brighter colors. And then I should probably make my chickens, finally finish them, because that should give my inventory a pretty good boost again. Hi friends, it is now Thursday and I'm at the end of my lunch break now. And I wanted to show you what I finished today while on my lunch break. So we finally have some finished chicken. I'm super excited about that. Also, for the first time, I used some Alize Veluto yarn. I have the label right here. It's just this. You've probably seen it if you are a crocheter. I bought this yarn a while ago and I've never tried it before, and I'm super happy with it. I used a size 6 hook to make these combs for the chicken, and it turned out pretty well. Like, the combs of my chicken have never looked so good. And also what I really liked about this yarn is that it doesn't shed. Like, it's very easy to work with. I will definitely try and make a couple more projects with this yarn. I do have some like gray and some brown, and also like this red in this yarn, because I wanted to try it out and I didn't want to get a whole bunch of colors. So I just got a couple of neutral tones for that. I will now show you all of the chicken I made, and then today after work I will probably be working on some more of my baby whales, because when I took my inventory I found out that I almost only have blue baby whales, and these are the best-selling color of baby whales. But I also want to make some in pink and some in purple as well, because it's a little too uniform looking for me right now and I could really use a couple more of these. Also, I need to order some more safety eyes in a 12mm, because that's what I used for my chicken, and I also use this for turtles, and I currently only have 3 eyes in that size left. I don't know how that happened, because there should be an even number of these in a package, but I only have 3 left, so I don't know what happened there. But for now I will show you all of the chicken I have finished. So in total I have 8 finished chicken, and I showed you this one before, and I have another one in this color. It's like a very muted brown, so I have 2 of these. Then I have a singular white chicken because that is all of the yarn that was left, so I have 1 in this color. Then I have some speckled chicken, so I have 2 in this speckle color. It's a cream and brown and tan speckle, so I have 2 of these. And finally I have another speckle color, and I have actually 3 of these. So it's this dusty rose mauve berry color chicken, so I have 3 of those. And actually one of my mom's friends just placed a custom order for 3 of my chicken, which is super exciting because that is quite a big custom order. So she wants 1 in white, 1 in this color, and then also 1 of the rose speckled chicken. But I will take these to my market before handing them out to her. She only needs them in June for a present, so I will take these to my market and see if they sell. And if they don't, I already have my custom order made, which is great. And if they do sell, I can just remake them because I just bought some new of this white and also of this yarn, and I also have some of this left, so I could easily remake them and give them away for my custom order if they do sell at my market. But I just want to take as much inventory as I can, so I will definitely take these. And finishing these chickens is actually super exciting because I don't have a lot of whips left, which is great. I haven't had that happen in a long time, so I only have 2 turtles waiting to be assembled, and then a couple of small projects that are only like a couple rows in, so I'm not too worried about that. I will, as I said, be focusing on some baby whales after work today, and then I need to still fill in my inventory tracker. I haven't put in the chicken yet that I finished. I'm also looking at possibly making some more of my little aliens slash minions because I only have 2 left from my last market. They haven't been a great seller because originally I took 9 of them to my first market and sold only 1, and then at my last market, so I had 8 left for my last market, and now I still have 2 left. So they didn't sell like super great, but I want to take more than 2 to my markets possibly. Also, I really need to tag all my stuff. That should take me a couple of hours, so I might prepare my tags today. Like I showed you my tags before, these are just like business cards, and I have to cut them in the middle to make 2 tags out of 1 business card because there's like the same design on there twice, so I have to cut them in the middle, and then I have to punch a hole through them. So I might do that today because I have like not a lot of items tagged currently, and I did make quite a lot, so I might do that today as well. Hey friends, it is now Friday and I just got off of work, so I wanted to show you what I have been working on yesterday and what I got finished, and then just show you what we have to do today. So first of all, what I made yesterday. As I said, I wanted to make some other small baby whales in other colors than the ones I had prepared already. So I made 2 in this lilac color and then another minty one. I have 1 in this color made already, but I wanted to make another one because I think this one looks really cute. And then I also have 1 very bright peachy pink whale. And then I don't know if I mentioned it before in this video or not, but I do still have a custom order that I need to make, or I needed to make. That was from my last market. Somebody asked me if I was also doing like custom cats because I usually have only cats in like single colors, but they wanted to have a cat that looked like their own cat. So they sent me a couple of pictures of their cat and asked me if I was able to make that cat, and it has taken me kind of a long time. I did warn them that it might take me a little longer because it actually turned out to be kind of difficult to make that cat because it is a multicolored cat and it had some very interesting fur patterns. So that was more effort than I thought it would be, and here's the final result. I have this cat. It is a multicolored cat. As I said, it had some speckles of brown in its fur, and then also like a lot of gray and black stripes in it. But it also had like a white neck and like some white on its legs, so I tried to mimic that. And I also took some pictures yesterday of this cat, and I still need to write them, like send them an email and attach the pictures and ask them if it's all right. And if they say that it's okay and they like the cat, then I will send them a link to pay, and then I will ship it out. But that will probably be next week, so it has taken me quite a while to complete this custom order. But I am super happy with how this cat turned out. It was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be, because like you can probably tell, there's kind of a lot of color changes in this cat. Like up here it's pretty simple, but then if you turn it to the side, there's like a color change in every single stitch back here. So that was a lot of work, and there's quite a lot of yarn in here because I don't cut my yarn. Usually I keep on carrying it. So that was kind of a lot to do because I had 4 colors to work on at the same time, and the strands would get like tangled up in each other. So that was a lot of effort, but I'm super happy with the result. I'm hoping that I won't get too many of these custom orders in like difficult fur patterns for cats, but the effort is worth it because it turns out so amazing. Also yesterday I, as I said, was working on my tags, and I have prepared quite a lot of these. So this is what my tags are looking like. I did punch a hole through them. As I said, I cut them in the middle and punched a hole. And this is the back. You have the big CE sign and the washing instructions, and I fill in like the price, and I do have I believe it's called SKU number, so like a unique code for every type of item that I have. So I have quite a lot of these prepared, and I also already tagged all of my mini items. So my mini bees, octos, my baby whales, except for the ones that I made yesterday, my chicks with hats, that took a long time, like, you know, all the mini stuff that is in the mini bins stuff. So I tagged all of that, but I still need to tag all of my big items, and that is also quite a lot. So that is, I won't be able to crochet anything until the market because I need to tag all of that. And then tomorrow is kind of a busy day. That's the last day before my market, so I still need to set up my tent for the first time and hope that I can figure out how to set it up by myself. Then I also have a lot of other stuff to do, and then in the evening I am invited to a birthday party. So setup is at 9 on Sunday, so I won't be able to stay for like a super long time at the birthday party because I do need to sleep at some point, because that will be kind of a long day because it's from 11 to 6. That's the market times, and then setup is at 9, and teardown will be obviously after the market ends. So that will be a long day. Now I will work on tagging all of my bigger items. I might put you on a time lapse and show you a bit of how I attach my tags. Also, something else I wanted to mention is that today we hit 600 subscribers on this channel, so I am super excited, super happy, and super grateful about that. So thank you so much to every single person who has subscribed to this channel, and it is honestly, it's so much fun. I love creating these videos and sharing what I do in my small business with y'all, and I've only ever received like such positive and kind words and comments from you all, so thank you so much for all of the support.
Don't all the time I'm letting go. I wanna find someone to love. I feel alive. I think you know we're getting down, we're getting low.
as you just saw, I just tagged all of my chicken. I tried and tag them as like, so I can set them down and you won't be able to like see the tag super obviously, because I want the people to perceive the item first and then the tag. Now, by now you can probably tell why it takes me quite a long time to tag all of my items, and I have like 140 items to tag for this market, so that's kind of crazy. But I do write out, I can show you on this chicken, it will be inverted, but whatever. I have my SKU number, so this is like number 11 on my inventory tracker, and then I have a number, like this is the 16th chicken I have made, so it is trackable. If I ever receive like a complaint or something, I can track this. And then there's also the price. I sell them for 15 euros. So that is everything that's on here. Also, I use some old yarn for tying the tags to my items. So I just have the skein of like very thin white yarn. So I am trying to use this up, and I use this for tagging my items. Okay, so honestly, it didn't take me all that long. Like, it's about an hour later than when I last talked to you, when I started tagging all my big items. That was when I was doing my chicken, and now I only have like 4 more items left to tag, so 4 more of these little cats. And honestly, it wasn't so bad. Like, I was kind of dreading this tagging process when I was making all my stuff, because for some reason I thought this was very tedious. But honestly, I enjoyed tagging all of that. You can kind of like turn your brain off and just keep tagging stuff. I was watching some YouTube videos. I got pretty lucky because Cameron's Cute Creations just dropped a new video, and I really enjoy watching her content, so I was watching that for most of the hour. So I was feeling pretty entertained, and the time flew by, so not so bad. This I showed you before. This is my custom order cat, and this is the cats I take to market. So you can definitely tell which one is like more work, because this is like a couple of color changes for the feet and for like the belly patch here. But that's why I only take these to market, and this is a custom order, because this took me probably like twice as long as the others. Like these, I've never really timed myself for most of my items, because I don't really know why. I just never really did. Only for like my mini items, because I do make a lot of them. I was interested in knowing how much time I need for those, but for my bigger items, I've never really done that. I should really do that, because you should do it so you can calculate your prices, so you make enough money for your time. But since I'm just starting out, I just kind of went with my gut for pricing. So I kind of decided on some prices and felt if they were right, and I never really adjusted them so far. I should probably like also charge more for these cats, because they keep selling out like super quick. So I have these priced at 12 euros currently, because they are kind of small, but they do sell out super quick. But I'm not sure if people would want to pay more than 12 euros for a small item like this. So I should probably try it out and up them to like 13 or 14 euros. But for now, I will keep them at 12, because as I said, I'm a little wary of that market, so I will keep them at 12. I will also tag my custom order cat for now, because even though they haven't gotten back to me if they actually want this cat, I will either send it out to them, or if they don't want it for some reason, I will take it to my market and it probably will sell. So I will tag this as well, and that's all of my items that I made this week and in the past couple of weeks, because I didn't tag anything I made since my last market tagged. And now I will head over to my computer and I will send them the pictures of the cat for my custom order. And then I also need to order some safety eyes because I did almost run out of my 12mm safety eyes. And when I'm ordering stuff, I will also like order some more of my backings, because especially like the small ones, I have been going through, like I ordered 3 packs of these after my last market, so like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and this is everything that's left. That's not a lot. Like I went through so many of those in just a short amount of time, so I need to order some of those. Hi friends, it is now Saturday, so the day before my market, and first of all I set up my tent for the first time today, but I didn't film an intro for this clip, so you will now see a time-lapse of how the setup went.
I came here to party, I'm not gonna lie. So call up somebody, cause I ain't got the time. Nah, nah, I'm feeling myself in the best way. I'm gonna pretend it's my birthday. Got all of my friends going crazy, cause this is how we do. We'll go dancing in the club on a Saturday night. Go driving down Sunset, feeling alright, yeah, yeah. Doing anything we like. We'll go cruising down the beach till the morning light. So wild and free, feeling so alive, yeah, yeah. Doing anything we like. We on that golden state of mind. We on that golden state of mind. We on that West Coast high. And we feeling that, feeling it, feel that vibe. We on that.
Okay, so as you saw, I was not able to put that tent up by myself, so I had to call my boyfriend to come and help me set it up. So we set it up together, and we kind of figured out what I would have to do to set it up by myself. So I am not super confident that I can set it up by myself, but it is possible to do. So we set it up. I did put a clip of what it looked like when it was finished. We didn't put in any of the side walls or anything. The tent did come with 4 side walls, so 2 with windows and then a door and then just 1 plain side wall. We didn't put them in, but they're pretty simple. Weather for tomorrow is looking pretty good right now, so I am super happy about that. And I'm about to pack my market bag, so pack a lot of yarn and materials I will need at the market, check if my cache is prepared, and put all of the materials I need for my market together now. And then I believe I will pack the car tomorrow morning, because setup starts at 9 and it only takes me like 15-20 minutes to go to the market, so it should be pretty good. So that is everything for this week, and thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, please leave me a like, a comment, and or a subscription, and I will see you again next week for my market vlog and my breakdown. So goodbye.